Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and it's time to check out the newest drop from McCTX, so what are we waiting for? Let's just get right into it.
Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at the newest drop from McCTX here, giving us some really cool Glyos toys in the form of some new battle tribes and some Titan skeletons there. And as you can see, I'm going to be using some mood lighting for this video. I think it's the first time I'm ever going to do this for a review. I just want to give it a shot and just brighten it up for you guys and give it a little change keys. So let's see how this works out. So hopefully you guys don't completely hate it. But these look really cool, man. We've seen this colorway before from McCTX. I think this is a really rad colorway, giving us that autumn vibe, which I think is, again, great. We're going to start off with this dude right here. This is the Autumnal Spikosaurian. I think this just looks fantastic. Again, that very like G1 version of Battle Tribes, giving us that old school Triceratops head and things like that. I absolutely love the colors, that orange, that almost like tan cream color for things like the chest and under the chin right there. And those really deep purples and that almost like dark fuchsia right there. And then the gold accents for the weapons and stuff. Such a cool look. You can see the different things that he comes with as well. Again, the spiked mace, the axe, the shield, extra heads. All that stuff is just really cool. I love how this one turned out. Next up, we have the Autumnal Adventurer. I think this one looks really rad too. A quick look, you can see the different accessories that he comes with. He comes with alternate arms and boots there, which is great. I decided to opt out to use the gold ones because that gold looks killer for the boots. They're really deep rustic gold. I just think it looks rad. I love how you have like the necklace printed around this same gold. Looks really good even for the belt buckle right there. That just looks, that's a great look, dude. I can't deny that. Looks really rad. I also love the fact that he actually gave this guy the ninja katanas. That is just a really cool look to me. I don't know what it is. I just think that works. Put these in his hands, and then I think he actually looks pretty badass. I'm gonna put this one upside down because I like to do that sometimes and mix up the way characters carry their weapons, but I think that looks awesome, dude. What a cool look. Again, those golds really pop for me on this guy. Next up, we have the Autumnal Hunter. This is definitely one of my favorites. I just love when Battle Tribes gives us, like the furry armor here. That cowl just looks so good. Definitely one of my favorite head sculpts from Spy Monkey over there. I love how it looks, that deep purple with those white eyes. I mean, that really stands out. And I love the fact that McCullough gave him like those tiger stripe kind of like markings on the arms and the legs, and you got more of like the fuchsia pinkish boots and gloves there with fully painted hand, the forearm there looks really good. And you can see his different accessories. And again, I love the fact that we're getting the mix of parts when these come packed out. Like he has things like the nunchucks, which wouldn't normally go with this guy, but again, since they're all the same colorway, you can mix and match parts between characters. I just think it's super cool, and I love the fact that gold nunchucks, even that gold skull right there on the chest, looks awesome, man. This is definitely one of the best ones in my opinion. Just the colors chosen here, again, this whole colorway is super sick. Really happy with this one. And then my personal favorite of this batch is going to be the Autumnal Ninja. Damn, dude. Again, the colors on this came out so good. Just real quick, you see all the different accessories that he comes with, the different torsos and things like that, the different weapons. Again, I love the fact that we're getting things like the normal like barbarian sword, which wouldn't normally come with this guy, but the different loadouts that we're getting, I think is super cool, man. And even when you go all in with these, you're going to get all the accessories and weapons. You can mix and match, do whatever you want, but the loadout is really cool to me. And again, that purple, the more pinkish like body, the golds in the purple right here, like on the forearms, and then the boots right there just looks so good. The gold belt, the tampooing on the chest is redonkulous in these colors. I love the Cyber Ninja head with that gold visor. Like, damn, dude, this looks so rad. I'm so happy with this. And that's a completely unbiased opinion. I love the Ninja, of course, but This just looks really, really good, man. I could definitely see people buying multiples of just this guy alone. What we also do get with this wave is going to be some battle builders. Now, if you don't know what battle builders are, they're initially just unpainted figures. They're normally just casted in a singular color. These being that really deep, like almost like pumpkin-like orange, whatever you want to call that color, but it looks really cool, man. And you can see the full outline of what he comes with. You get every bit of piece, head sculpt, weapons, all those things you would get with a normal like barbarian-esque character from Battle Tribes. So I think that looks really cool. But you also do get the ninja here in the battle builder. Again, just a singular monochrome color. Again, all of his accessories are just fantastic. You get so much with the ninja. That's one of my favorites, man. But I mean, you can see all the different things like his nunchuck, the bow staff, the sai, the katanas, the sword, the tanto, whatever you want to call that, wakasashi. But all the different weapons he comes with, and you could really load him out. That's one thing I like about this character. He could just hold all his stuff, which I think is super cool. That looks like a lot of fun. But one of the best things here, in my opinion, is going to be this. Now, this is just a simple blank body, comes just like this, no accessories, no head. This right here is what you get, and it's really cool because you get this on the cheap. And if you order multiple figures, you already get instant accessories and swappable heads. So, I mean, if I want to pop on, another blank head right there you go. Instantly a full new figure. But I'm going to do some popping and swapping for you guys here. I'm going to take this off. Let's go ahead and put on this belt piece right here from the ninja. We're going to go ahead and pop that on like that. And let's go ahead and take off these arms. And we're going to put on some fully painted arms that we got with the adventurer. The ones that I chose not to use for that particular figure because I just really like the gold. So I'm going to go ahead and pop those on like that. And let's take off these blank boots. And again, the one that came with the adventurer, we had some fully painted boots. Take that and pop these on there like so. Boom, like that. And then put that down a little bit. We could even take, let's see, actually, no, you could do, I mean, if you want to, take this torso off and then literally put on the extra torso, fully painted torso that we get with the ninja. Do something like that. Get these arms back on like there. And then another one right here. Like that. Ooh, that's tight. Nice and fresh. Fresh Glyos, man. It feels really good. And then you can take, again, if you want to pop on that ninja head, if you want to do that. I'm actually going to go pop on the Cyclops head, which is one of my favorites from the original Glyos, like that. You know, give him some of those extra weapons that you got here. So I'm going to give him the axe, and then I'm going to give him the sai on this hand. And there you go, utilizing extra pieces that we got from other figures. I mean, you basically have a whole new other character just like that, which again, I think is super rad, the fact that you can do that. And again, get that on the cheap, just a spare extra little body, and you can make yourself a whole new figure. Another thing you're able to purchase is these soft goods like capes, cloaks, whatever you want to call them. These are really nice, a really good material. These are going to be used for your figures here. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the arms off like this, because initially what you're going to do is you're going to see the capes do have these little holes in there. You're going to want to feed the arm pins through those holes like that. If I can get this there, and then pop these on the torso like so. Same thing with this other side. Gonna feed that pin through right there, and then pop that on like so. And then you're gonna fix the collar pretty much however you want, really. This is kind of like the standard way to do it. If you want to just have it like straight up, it kind of has like that old Kenner Star Wars vibe, if you know what I mean. If you had the like Obi-Wan Kenobi, that vintage Kenner Kenobi with the vinyl cloak that it had, but this is more of a soft goods material, and you could do whatever you want. I mean, you could pop the collar up and kind of use it as more like a hood if you want to do something like that. I mean, you could just wrap it around like some type of sash or a cape, or really whatever you want to do. I think it's super cool that we even have the option to add these soft goods materials to the figures, because it really does change up the look. So that's another really fun choice and a really fun option to really dress up your figures. Now we're going to move on to these bad boys right here, the Titan skeletons. This is awesome, man. First of all, I just love the Titan skeletons. They're a really fun Glyos toy. You know, you still get the swappability with the Glyos pin, but what's really cool with these are more articulated than your average Glyos figure. You know, first of all, there's things like a ball joint and things like that. You could go up and down, swivel, and everywhere there's a type of switch pin or things like that. Rotate it there at the, I don't know, what is that, a rib bone? That's not a rib bone, that's a rib bone. What am I talking about? Spinal cord? Yeah, that'll be the spinal area. You know what I mean? It's really, really cool. But I just love the colors. Again, that orange, that really deep purple that fades into that fuchsia pink color. And I love the gold eyes. Oh my God, that is pretty gnarly with those gnarly teeth. This is just really, really cool. And you have the option to pick up a blank of that just in the simple orange. And again, I think having like monochrome skeletons is actually a really cool thing. I think that's just something I would love to have more often because that looks really cool in the orange. But of course, the fully painted one here, man, again, those gold eyes really stand out. This is definitely a cool looking toy. And again, since it's, you know, Glyos compatible, you can do all kinds of really rad things. This is a badass figure.
So there it is, guys, my look at the newest drop from McCTX. Now, I absolutely love this colorway, especially giving it that autumn feel. It's the perfect time of the year. That like pumpkin spice orange with the purples and pinks and the gold accents. I mean, all of these turned out incredible, especially the ninja with that chest tampo. Oh my God, that thing looks so badass. That is definitely my favorite of the bunch. And what's really cool is we actually have received other figures from Warlords of War through McCTX in the form of a Bognar and a Clobber. So if you have like the battle builders of those, you can mix and match all the blanks, and those look really nice. Mix and match the fully painted versions. I think those look really cool as well. And heck, just get them all together with the Titan skeletons there, and you have a really awesome collection. I know McCullough has done other figures and little minifigs and things like that in that pumpkin spice orange. I mean, you could have a really cool collection with all of these things. They are a ton of fun. They are some of the coolest figures out there in my opinion. I will leave a link in the bios where you can purchase all of these awesome figures. So please, don't forget to be excellent to each other and stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.